Is there a naked Jennifer Lopez video somewhere? Everybody says you've got it. You want to sell it on the internet.
So the die is cast. JLO and Ben Affleck are getting divorced, and we have proof. We broke the story over the weekend. They are selling the marital mansion they bought almost a year ago to the dead.
I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
What if I told you that Sean Diddy Combs has been holding on to tapes so shocking they could destroy Jennifer Lopez's reputation? The kind of tapes that could make you question everything you thought you knew about JLo's rise to fame, and the real reason behind her split from Ben Affleck.
The video floating around, the tape floating around, I wouldn't put it out.
Have you seen it?
Have I seen it?
But it doesn't stop there. How far did Diddy go to cover his tracks? And could this be the final nail in the coffin for JLo and Ben's already fragile relationship?
J-Ho is unfortunately in her flop era, and Ben Affleck has reportedly reached a breaking point and has allegedly moved out of their house.
Could it be his twisted way of mocking Ben Affleck after his recent struggles? And what exactly do these tapes reveal about the Hollywood icon? Let's find out. You see, Jennifer Lopez and Sean P. Diddy Combs have a history. They met on the set of her music video for If You Had My Love in 1999, before splitting in 2001 amid rumors Diddy, then known as Puff Daddy, had been unfaithful, something Lopez later confirmed.
Somebody, and they were, trying to talk to me, and it was at that point where you cut it off and you're not talking to the person. You're like, no, it's over, it's done.
The pair were arrested soon after they started dating following a shooting at a Times Square nightclub in December 1999 that left 3 people injured.
She was crying a lot. She was a mess. Probably what was going through her mind is her career flashing before her eyes.
The shooting stemmed from an argument between Diddy and a Brooklyn thug named Matthew Allen, who was nicknamed Scar. But Diddy, his bodyguard Anthony Jones, and Shyne Barrow endured a 7-week trial in February and March 2001, which ended with Diddy and Jones walking free and Barrow, then 21, being convicted on assault and gun possession, sentenced to 10 years in prison. Mystery still surrounds the Club New York shooting, especially for former Detective Parker, who left the so-called hip-hop cop squad at the NYPD and is now into private investigator. In any case, Diddy has been dogged for years by rumors that he made Shyne, now known as Moses Michael Levi Barrow, and who is the opposition leader of the House of Representatives in Belize, take the fall for the incident. The story was that Puff was flossing, which is what they call someone on the streets who's throwing money around and acting like a big shot, Parker said. Scar felt disrespected because he felt he was as important as Puff, and words were exchanged, and then bullets started flying. Shots were fired, and Lopez and Diddy fled the club after the shooting in a Lincoln Navigator. Diddy's driver, Wardell Fenderson, later said that he blew past several red lights as they careened down 43rd Street and onto 8th Avenue, weaving past 2 police cars. Shyne busted off in the air, Fenderson quoted Lopez as saying, before cops pulled them over. Former NYPD detective Derek Parker told The Post how in the precinct, her mother was yelling at JLo in Spanish and she was really mad at Jennifer. I heard her say, "I told you not to get involved with him."
Puffy.
The night of the shooting, that was kind of the beginning of the end of their relationship, because it then became dangerous for her career to be involved with him.
Lopez was released from custody without being charged after 14 hours in jail. In a candid interview with British LA in July 2000, Lopez opened up about a harrowing experience that shook her world, describing it as a complete nightmare.
Obviously, nobody really wants to be arrested or handcuffed or, go through all that kind of stuff. It's a really traumatic experience.
The aftermath of the shooting incident was not confined to emotional scars alone. Legal battles ensued, amplifying the complexities of an already distressing situation. Notably, in 2008, a staggering lawsuit amounting to $130 million was filed against Combs by one of the victims, seeking reparation for the damages incurred during the incident. Eventually, in 2011, Combs reached a settlement with all 3 individuals, including the victim, the terms of which were kept confidential. Now, it looks like Lopez may get a call from Combs' lawyers. An expert told In Touch Weekly that Lopez may possess first-hand knowledge due to the New York City nightclub shooting that she and Combs were a part of in 1999. Jennifer Lopez's presence the night of the shooting incident and then departing in the same vehicle as Combs makes her a witness with first-hand knowledge and could subject her to being subpoenaed to testify under oath. New York lawyer Pete Gleason said. If there are any criminal charges or civil claims not outside the statute of limitations, this would likely prove problematic for Lopez. Lopez spoke about past abusive relationships in her 2024 documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told. It is unclear which ex she was referring to. There were people in my life who said, "I love you," and then didn't do things that were kind of in line with the word love. Being thrown around and manhandled like that is not fun, Lopez shared in the Amazon Prime doc, which hit the streaming platform in February 2024. She added, I was never in a relationship where I got beat up, thank God, but I've definitely been manhandled and a couple of other unsavory things. Rough. Disrespectful. Meanwhile, one person seems to be disputing JLo's turn of events. You see, Suge Knight has revealed his theory for the cause of the rumors swirling that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are getting a divorce, and it centers around disgraced Bad Boy music executive Diddy. In a recent episode of his podcast, Collect Calls with Suge Knight, the former Death Row CEO made a series of explosive claims, suggesting a bizarre connection between the FBI, Jennifer Lopez, and her estranged husband, Ben Affleck. Knight alleged that the FBI handed over tapes incriminating Lopez that were recovered from raids on Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles to Affleck. Knight says the content on the tapes is potentially causing a rift in Affleck's marriage with Lopez. They go raid Puffy's house and they get all these videos of JLo doing this and JLo doing that, Knight started off. Knight rehashed the infamous nightclub shooting incident in 1999 that involved Lopez and Diddy, using it as a reference point to illustrate the erosion of JLo's credibility. And they know the fact that JLo lied and said that the gun was Shyne's or whatever and sent that man to prison, destroyed his life, and she knew it was Puffy's, he said. He further insinuated that the FBI decided to notify Affleck about the discovery of the alleged tapes due to the potential impact they could cause should they go public, much like the fallout from Diddy's 2016 hotel assault tape on his ex-girlfriend Cassie. I'm quite sure they probably called, he said, and the FBI gave respect and a courtesy call to Ben Affleck. It's a white man who got respect in the white world. I'm quite sure they said, "We want to show you some things about your wife." When he's seen the ish that her and Puff was doing and who they be doing it with, I'm quite sure that they gave his A those tapes, and I'm quite sure he can never look at her the same. He went on to suggest that Affleck would be unable to reconcile his feelings for Lopez based on her past actions after seeing the tapes. I'm quite sure they headed for divorce because that's a man who had a good life, he said. Great parents don't spend a lot of money. Ain't tripping off paparazzi. He's living his life. He got his own team. She done brought all the extra ish out, and now that MF he want out. However, there are speculations that JLo's past with Diddy is not the only thing that's causing tension in her marriage to Affleck. On May 15th, a source exclusively revealed to In Touch that Ben and Jennifer were headed for divorce after he moved his belongings out of their shared home. The writing is on the wall. It's over. They're headed for a divorce, and for once, Ben's not to blame, the insider said. He's focusing on his work and his kids now. Ben already moved out, and they'll likely have to sell the dream house they spent 2 years searching for. They'll never stop loving each other, but she can't control him, and he can't change her. There's no way it could have lasted. The source continued. They waited almost 2 decades to get back together, but in the end, they just couldn't make it work. They both said they'd matured and learned from their mistakes, but some of the bigger issues that tore them apart the first time remained the same. Now, according to sources close to the situation, Jennifer might be blackmailing Ben into staying with her. The rumor mill has been buzzing with claims that Jennifer knows some of Ben's deepest secrets, including rumors about his sexuality. These secrets, if revealed, could potentially damage Ben's career and personal life, giving Jennifer the leverage she needs to keep him by her side. Insiders suggest that Jennifer has been using this knowledge to manipulate Ben, ensuring that he remains in a relationship that he might otherwise want to leave. This alleged blackmail is said to be the reason behind their tumultuous on-again, off-again relationship. So from where did Ben's gay rumors start? You will be surprised to know that it was when Matt Damon and Ben's friendship was at its peak, and people started speculating something more than friendship. In 2023, Matt Damon got himself in trouble with the LGBTQ+ community when he made comments about his friendship with Ben Affleck. The Martian actor was discussing the nature of their relationship and admitted that the rumors of them being romantically linked put us in a weird position of having to answer. You know what I mean? The successful Hollywood actor expressed concern that people questioning his S could compromise his future career in the industry. Damon added that the speculation about him and Ben Affleck was then really deeply offensive. I don't want to imply it's some sort of disease, then it's like I'm throwing my friends under the bus. These comments came shortly after Damon had a public clash with journalist Effie Brown on HBO's Project Greenlight. He interrupted the black film producer to express, "When you're talking about diversity, you do it in the casting of the film, not the casting of the show." Effie appeared visibly surprised and disappointed by the actor's interruption. The hashtag #DamonSplaining quickly trended on Twitter following the controversial comments. Damon swiftly defended himself, stating, "I am sorry that they offended some people, but at the very least, I am happy that they started a conversation about diversity in Hollywood." Moreover, during an interview, he said that it is difficult for actors in the industry to come as gay openly, and people started speculating that here, too, he was talking about Ben. When Ben and I first came on the scene, there were rumors that we were gay because it was two guys who wrote a script together, Damon told Britain's The Guardian, referring to their Oscar-winning 1997 film Good Will Hunting. "It's just like any piece of gossip, and it put us in a weird position of having to answer, you know what I mean? Which was then really deeply offensive," Damon continued. "I don't want to, imply it's some sort of disease. Then it's like I'm throwing my friends under the bus. But at the time, I remember thinking and saying, Rupert Everett was openly gay, and this guy, more handsome than anybody, a classically trained actor. It's tough to make the argument that he didn't take a hit for being out." Damon acknowledged that attitudes toward the gay community are evolving, but he also expressed sympathy for actors who are publicly out. "But in terms of actors, I think you're a better actor the less people know about you, period. And S is a huge part of that." Damon, who's been married to wife Luciana for a decade, said, "Whether you're straight or gay, people shouldn't know anything about your S because that's one of the mysteries that you should be able to play." Then Ben Affleck reportedly considered himself a serious actor after portraying a scene where he kissed another man in the film Chasing Amy. Director Kevin Smith at the Outfest LGBT Festival in Los Angeles revealed that Affleck and co-star Jason Lee initially felt uncomfortable about their on-screen gay kiss. According to Gay Star News, Smith recalled Affleck saying that a man kissing another man is the greatest acting challenge an actor can ever face. And after filming, Affleck reportedly remarked, "Now, I'm a serious actor." In the film, Affleck plays a comic book artist who develops feelings for a lesbian, Joey Lauren Adams, which complicates his relationship with his best friend, Jason Lee. Affleck, who publicly supported marriage equality on Twitter in 2014, expressed his discomfort with filming the scene in a 2017 interview with Entertainment Tonight, and now people are speculating that his alleged gay behavior is the reason behind the divorce. One person who has particularly spoken about this is Matt Damon. In a recent interview, Matt expressed his deep concern for his longtime friend Ben Affleck, hinting that Jennifer Lopez's influence might be more manipulative than we ever imagined. Matt tried to warn Ben when he got back together with JLO that this could happen, an insider told the Daily Mail. Matt was there to help Ben get it together after their first split, and he felt like this would happen again. The source added that Ben has always been in awe of Matt's marriage to wife Luciana Barroso for over 18 years. As things started falling apart, Matt told Ben that he supports whatever choice he makes, but wants him to jump in and focus on his work, the insider told the outlet. Ben spent so much time focusing on JLo's projects just like he did the first time around. He told Ben, "What has she ever done for your career?" Continuing, the source said, "Matt is the only real guy friend Ben has. He would not let him get back on the bottle and has been on him to make sure of this." For context, Affleck and JLo's romance first ignited on the set of the romantic comedy Giggly. While the movie itself didn't fare well critically or commercially, the chemistry between its two stars was undeniable. Their relationship quickly became a hot topic in the media, with paparazzi capturing their every move and fans eager to learn more about Hollywood's newest power couple. By November 2002, Affleck had proposed to Lopez with a stunning 6.1 carat pink diamond ring from Harry Winston, reportedly worth $2.5 million. Their engagement was highly publicized, and the couple seemed blissfully happy. However, the intense media scrutiny put significant pressure on their relationship. The constant attention and rumors about their personal lives began to take a toll. In 2003, just days before their planned September wedding, Bennifer decided to postpone the ceremony, citing excessive media attention. Despite their efforts to make it work, the strain proved too much. In early 2004, they announced their breakup, marking the end of their first chapter together. After their split, both Affleck and Lopez moved on with their lives, each finding love with other partners. In June 2004, Lopez married singer Marc Anthony. The couple welcomed twins, Emma and Max, in 2008. They remained together until their separation in 2011 and finalized their divorce in 2014. Affleck, meanwhile, married actress Jennifer Garner in June 2005. The couple had 3 children, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel. Despite their seemingly strong marriage, Affleck and Garner separated in 2015, finalizing their divorce in 2018. During their time apart, both Affleck and Lopez faced personal challenges and grew through their experiences. In April 2021, Lopez ended her engagement to former MLB star Alex Rodriguez. Just a month later, rumors began swirling about a possible rekindling of her romance with Affleck. Speculation turned into reality when the pair were spotted together multiple times, often looking cozy and affectionate. By the summer of 2021, Bennifer 2.0 was in full swing. They were seen vacationing together, attending events, and blending their families. The couple's renewed relationship seemed stronger and more grounded, possibly due to the maturity and life experiences they had gained during their years apart. In April 2022, nearly 2 decades after their initial engagement, Affleck proposed to Lopez again. This time, Lopez said yes to a green diamond ring, a nod to her lucky color. The couple wasted no time in planning their wedding, eager to make their long-awaited union official. In a private ceremony in July 2022, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez exchanged vows, finally becoming husband and wife. The wedding was an intimate affair, attended by close family and friends. This time, the couple managed to keep the media frenzy at bay, focusing on their love and commitment to each other. As newlyweds, Affleck and Lopez embraced their new life together with joy and enthusiasm. They were often seen attending events hand in hand, blending their families and supporting each other's careers. The glow of their recent nuptials was evident, and their bond appeared stronger than ever. But despite their attempts to rekindle their romance, it seems that Jennifer and Ben's relationship is still fraught with problems. So where does that leave everyone now? On August 3rd, Ben Affleck was spotted cruising around Los Angeles on a blue electric motorcycle, as reported by People. The actor has recently revamped his look, sporting a black Red Hot Chili Peppers t-shirt under an armored leather motorcycle jacket. But the most eye-catching change is his new faux hawk hairstyle, with the sides of his hair shaved off. A source close to Affleck commented, "She's saying this clearly shows that Ben is not in the right headspace and hasn't been for some time." This isn't the first time one of Ben's wives has had to step in. In 2018, his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, organized an intervention, leading to his 3rd stint in rehab. Ben has been candid about his struggles with alcoholism, even revealing that he realized his father was also an alcoholic. Ben had initially made strides in overcoming his addiction after filming Good Will Hunting in 1997, but he has faced relapses and occasional rehab stays over the years. While there's no indication that Ben has returned to drinking, the source mentions that his current wife, JLO, is worried about his well-being, especially given his dramatic changes in appearance. In her view, he looks so lost and kind of pathetic right now. It's obvious to her that this is a cry for help, but her hands are tied because he's completely ghosted her. Following a failed attempt to reconcile after moving out, the couple's divorce paperwork has been finalized but not yet submitted, according to multiple sources reported by the Daily Mail in July. The source adds, "Why else would he throw away a wonderful marriage and make such cruel moves, like ignoring their anniversary, her birthday, and their shared commitments, including their beautiful blended family?" It's mind-boggling to her. But as time goes on, she's less inclined to blame herself for the mess she believes Ben has created. The source further explains, "Ben's not concerned if JLO or anyone else judges him. He's excited to have his life back and start fresh on his own terms. As for JLO, she didn't acknowledge Ben Affleck's 52nd birthday on August 15th, but she did attend a concert with friends that evening. The on-the-floor singer shared photos the next day on Instagram story, showing her at a Bruno Mars concert at the new Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. She captioned one photo about last night, featuring herself with friends and dancing in the crowd. JLO wore a white crop top, glasses, and plenty of jewelry, including her wedding ring. Though Ben wasn't seen at the concert, JLO was spotted leaving his home solo on the same day. Meanwhile, Ben Affleck and his ex-wife Jennifer Garner continue to co-parent effectively. The former couple recently took a trip to Japan with their children. They're best friend exes and the epitome of good co-parenting, a source close to Affleck told Fox News Digital. In any case, with everything that's been happening in her life, fans are still eagerly waiting for JLO to comment on what happened in the 1999 shooting. However, others are convinced that Diddy might have forced JLO to sign an NDA. She cannot come forward. I wonder if he had her sign an NDA. She was present when he shot the guy in the club that Shyne took the rap for, which means she knows the truth. Maybe that's why she doesn't come out or speak on anything concerning Diddy, one fan commented. A second fan added, I don't believe JLO will speak up against Diddy. She was too scared to rehash what happened. She has healed and moved on. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.